Hi everyone, welcome to 5-minute statistics revision for MRCOG sponsored by MedExam Expert. 5-minute statistics revision is where everything is revised in 5 minutes or less. Okay, our topic for today is the types of variables. I am Dr. Desiree, your MRCOG 1 mentor, regular course mentor, and I'm handling microbiology and statistics. So what is a variable? The previous 5-minute revision, we talked about population and sample. Okay, so a variable is any characteristics, number or quantity that can be measured or counted. So for example, you have your age, weight, height, baseline blood sugar, and your BMI. We have types of variable. We have two major types. We have your categorical and your numerical. Under your categorical belongs your nominal and your ordinal, and under numerical you have your discrete and your continuous. We have another category under qualitative variable, which is your binary, and your ordinal can also be classified under categorical and numerical depending whether you use the number or you use description. Okay, so for example, you have minimal, moderate, and severe, that is categorical, and when you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that is numerical. Okay, continuous variable is further subdivided into interval and ratio. Okay, so let's define. All of them one by one. Okay, so for nominal variables, this includes name. Okay, there is no specific order or ranking sequence. For example, your gender identity, race, marital status, eye color, or blood type. Okay, blood type is a favorite exam question. Okay, for ordinal, we have ordered or ranking sequence. For example, social class, pay scale or pay score, and your performance. Okay. For binary, we have only two options, hence the word by. For example, exam result, pass or fail, sex phenotype, and true or false or yes or no. Okay. So, as I mentioned, ordinal could either be categorical and or numerical. So for the quantitative variables, we have your discrete and your continuous. When you say discrete, this involves whole numerical values which are typically counted. For example, number of clinic visits, number of times you took the exam, number of pets you owned, number of deliveries, for example, number of cesarean section. Again, favorite exam question or exam question that came out before. When you say continuous, this can be measured on a scale and can be divided into half values or finer increments. Okay, they have half values. Okay, even if they are numerical, they are not whole numbers. For example, your blood pressure, your BMI, height, weight, birth, and temperature. BMI also is a favorite exam question. Okay. So for the types of continuous variable, I've mentioned to you we have two types. We have your interval and your ratio. So how will you determine which is which? Okay. So for look at these two diagrams. We have your ruler and your temperature. Your ruler has a 0 at the end. Okay. So this is the end point. That means 0 is absolute and no values go beyond 0. Okay. Unlike in your temperature, that the 0 is in the middle. So there is no endpoint, and the values can go beyond 0. So you have negative values. Okay. So how will you memorize this? So when the 0 is at the endpoint, it's called ratio. Okay. And when 0 is in between, it is interval. Okay. So 0 is at the end, ratio. So you will see here, letter O is at the end of ratio, so 0 is at the end. So this helps you to memorize it easier. Okay. So when the 0 is in between, so there's no endpoint, so it is interval. Okay. So weight, blood pressure, and BMI belongs to your ratio. Okay, BMI, as I mentioned, is a favorite exam question. So what is the difference? Okay, let's go back to it. Again, 0 is absolute if it is ratio, meaning no values can go beyond 0. These are your length, weight, okay? So for example, 0 is the absence of weight and there is no negative 10 kilograms. When you say interval, 0 is not absolute and the values can go beyond 0. Okay, for example, temperature. Okay, so what is the tip here? Basically, all continuous variables are subcategorized as ratio except for temperature, which is under interval. So here, I enumerated, for easier studying, I enumerated for you the types of variables and their examples. Okay, your blood type is under nominal, your BMI, continuous variable, under ratio, blood pressure, continuous ratio, temperature, continuous interval, weight and height, continuous ratio, pain score is ordinal, number of deliveries is discrete, chances of passing in the exam is discrete under Poisson data. Okay? Thank you for being with me in this 5-minute revision guide in statistics. I hope you like it and I hope I made it easy for you to memorize the types of variables. Okay, if you want more of this, we will have a statistics workshop on Friday, August 27 at 12 noon GMT. Okay, we are conducting a statistics workshop twice a year and the schedules are posted in our website. I'll see you there. Thank you. Bye-bye.